Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. For those of you that join later, welcome. Thank you for watching this. My name is Cindy. I am at Simply Cindy. I am a psychic medium. I love doing astrology. That's my passion. I am a hypnotherapist or an herbalist, like you name it, I've done it, right? Tarot is something that's always been with me. Um, I can say that. I'm very good at it. Just for the longest time, I had two other channels, Indigo Tarot and Your Indigo Path. Had a lot of followers there. They love tarot. I had stepped away from that and was doing a lot of mediumship, hypnotherapy, herb stuff, a lot of healing stuff. So during the time of all of our healing, of all of our growing, I had not been called back to do Love Tarot. And then I saw that there was a whole bunch of other Love Tarot, right? But this is something that's really special to me. This is not something that I do all the time because I find love, whether it's romantic or friendship or partnership or whatever, very important. Is it the most important thing for me? Not. I've learned through my journey that integrity has more uh, light, power, whatever thrust behind it. So, uh, I haven't, for that reason, I haven't been called to do it. I haven't, I've been, my journey has been on in another way, but my journey finally with my heart has intersected at once again with tarot. And because I know everybody love tarot, I wanted to do something for everyone for this channel, just to let you know that I feel you, I see you, and I want to help if I can provide any help, guide you in that. For those of you that have never seen me, I don't sugarcoat, and I pretty much, like everything else, go really, really deep. I am more of a tarot reader and not an oracle reader. I think it's that Virgo side of me that wants that order. But if you've seen me before, you know I'm not really an oracle reader, but I thought, well, why not pull these cards? Right? So I will start, when I start with a sign, I'm going to probably pull an oracle and then see what the theme is, see what it is that can help you. So my intention is to get everybody some clarity, those who listen, those who understand, those who are ready. If you're not ready, you're not going to hear it, right? I can tell you over and over and over again in 50 million different ways, but if you're not ready, you're not ready, right? So what I ask everyone to do while I'm doing this is please take a deep breath, center yourself, and open your heart. Because I am not one that interferes in energy. If you don't let me in, I won't go in. I'm not going to force myself in anybody's energy. Okay? So, Eagle says, I'm excited. Thank you for doing this. I'm going to go make myself a nice drink and relax. Absolutely. Everybody go make yourself a nice drink and relax while I start saying all this stuff. But it is important if you want and if you're joining, to open that heart of yours, open that chakra, heart chakra of yours, take a deep breath, relax. I will know some things. Your guides will be telling me whether I can make that public or not. My guides will be telling me, actually, will be telling me if I can make that public or not. So they're very good at that, at letting me know. Again, I will not force myself into anyone's energy. If your heart is open and you're receiving, I want to give you some clarity. I want to give you some healing, and I want to give you some, and I don't want to give it to you. I want to help with that, right? Help give you some growth, some clarity, some closure, some healing. Okay. So, yay, Kathy. Thank you for all the emojis. For those of you that want to join my membership, I have just started my membership. There are people that have joined. You get those 4 emojis. And we'll be doing stuff like this where I am going to be doing per sign for astrology and for tarot. Okay, like 1 month I'll do astrology, 1 month I'll do tarot. Something like that. But this is where you get that extra stuff, and I'm trying to keep it at $4.99. I do not want to go to another level. I just want to keep it at $4.99. And you guys know YouTube takes half of that, so I think $4.99. If I can get 2,000 people, then that's what I'm working towards, so that we can do per sign, right? Because that takes a lot of time and a lot of energy. So I know my daughter did those. I love that. She did those emojis from scratch, like from scratch. Like she drew them. She's really good. And I'm sort of a different reader. I understand time and space a little differently than everyone else. I understand dimensions a little differently than anyone else or other people, most people on YouTube tarot readers. But so I know that this card, think of Schrodinger's. Is it Schrodinger's? Why can't I say that word? Schrodinger's cat? Yeah. It's the space of what is this card? It could be any until we turn it over and observe it, right? So, because I have that understanding, it doesn't matter whether I shuffle or not, the card that it's supposed to be is supposed to be. Because that is my intention and focus, and I know that there's magic in this world. So, those of you that see me later, I know you've been through hell. Not just in life, like hell in your heart. Just amazing that you still, some of you, have your heart open. Amazing. There's no reason why you should have your heart open, but you do. Amazing, amazing souls. Those are the souls I'm talking to. Not the ones that want to be like, oh, what's my next date? No, that's not who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the warrior souls in love. This tarot, the spaces I'm looking at is not for the weak. It's not. On to Leo. Okay, Leo. Hope your heart is open to me. Yep. Leo, here we go. Now, Leo, my gem assign. I will tell you this, Leo. I will try to be very good. But I can't help it when I'm channeling. But just know that sometimes, most times, with Leo men, I will hurt your feelings. I don't mean to, but sometimes I do. Okay? Cindi Lou Who. Just letting you know, Leo, if you've never seen me, Cindi Lou Who, exactly. I want to really get these going. I almost want to do them the other way. Let me do it the other way. We'll see. We'll see if I can do it. And not, because my hands are so small. Okay. Okay. Go. More. I am barely alive. The superior is slightly dead, right? Because it's, what time is it over there? It's like, what, I think it's 9:43 over there. And poor Kathy, it's like, what is it, 10:43 over there, Kathy? For those of you on the East Coast and in Canada on the East Coast, I know it's late. I did start early, but this is going on 3 hours, so I knew it was going to be a long time. Here we go. Thank you guys for staying up. Thank you guys for holding the space. Thank you guys for opening your heart so that people can get their messages. It's only 10:45 here. Okay. Okay. Let's see, Leo. Let's see what your overall, what's your higher self trying to say to you? Absolutely. I appreciate you. Okay. Hey, Leo. Good luck. Ooh. Lead the way. That's what I've been seeing too for you guys. It's time to step it up. Step into yourself. Lead the way. Can y'all see that? Okay. And it says, light your own path. Now, Leo, in the past, you've known to do this. Some of y'all got a little bit off track. Some of you got your little egos bruised a little bit, but I know I have full faith in you, Leo, that you will get back on track. Boot block, boot block. Okay. Listen to yourself. Light your own path. The faithful deer is a creature of deep sensitivity. With heightened senses and a strong fight or flight response, the deer is always alert to the environment around them. Their swiftness in response to potential threats allows them to escape any danger by running away at the slightest indication. This sensitivity and readiness of the deer requires a symbiotic relationship of trust of the physical senses. I'll read that part again. I'm being told to read it again. The sensitivity and readiness of the deer requires a symbiotic relationship of trust of the physical senses. We are conditioned through various stages of life to behave and act a certain way, to please family, teachers, work, colleagues, friends, and allowing others to dictate terms to our emotional well-being. Now is the time to ask yourself, what is that? What is it that you truly want or need in your life right now? Now, Leo, you don't usually ask yourself this because you're pretty good about knowing this already, but some of y'all have been off kilter and need to ask yourself this. So I'll say this again. Now is the time to ask yourself, what is it that you truly want or need in your life right now? Previously, you may have been or appeared naive and innocent. This has created vulnerable situations where you have not been able to fully comprehend your environment or the true intentions of others. In life, facing potential threats or confrontations is necessary and something we can't always avoid. Like the deer, you may instinctively react, choosing to run away from the problems. However, this will not help the situation improve. And in the past, y'all hadn't done that, but lately y'all have. You hear my Texas accent coming out? Right now, you are being encouraged to connect strongly to your base instincts. What does your gut tell you about this situation? Be alert. Currently, personality conflicts are strong and have the potential to cause emotional distress. You must decide how you choose to approach. Do you need to face the person, or can you remove yourself from the situation peacefully? Like the deer totem, you may need to hold a torch for others to be guided down positive paths or in a direction that was previously hidden. It is important to assist others when they do not have a light to guide them. Instinctively, you must learn to accept the changes in life and run peacefully with the flow of the universe. Now, the shadow aspects of this are authoritarian approaches, unable to share knowledge, and avoiding conflict. That's a big one. If if a Leo is avoiding conflict, that's a big one. So I'm going to leave this up here so you can see it and remind yourself to be at one with your physical body and listen to your intuition and balance that ego. And in the past, I would say your ego is way too big and needs to be balanced. Right now, I'm saying you're not giving your ego enough. You need to be the bad. You need to be the bad MFer that you used to be. That's what you need to be. You need to be the bad MFer that you used to be. You need to get back to that. Okay, here we go. Good luck, Leo. This is for love. What's going on right now? You have the Queen of Pentacles. So finally, you are stable. It's been a minute. Yeah. What's crossing you? As soon as, because you have the Six of Wands, as soon as you begin to act and bring back that aspect of you that is the boss, that is confident, that is shining. You aren't here not to, you aren't born here not to shine. You're meant to shine. I don't care how many people it pisses off. I don't care how many people look at you awfully. I don't care. You're meant to shine. It's who you are. You have somehow, because you've been wounded, because life has knocked your butt down, have not been shining, and you need to shine. I'm talking about all of you Leos. I'm seeing male and female. You need to shine. That's the biggest thing I'm getting from your higher selves. Your light is dim. You need to shine. Some of y'all have like clicked it on and clicked it off. Like you'll shine for a second and then you'll pull it back. Now, what put you in this situation? You have the moon. I see this a couple of ways. I see this a couple of ways because I see that some of you barely got bruised. And it's almost like when, I don't know, like back in the day in comedy when somebody barely touches somebody, and then they all of a sudden fall down and roll over and they're just so dramatic about it, right? Like that's the way I see some of y'all did. Uh, I'm not saying it didn't hurt. I'm just saying that it was a little bit dramatic and that your ego was bruised and that you've like sat in the corner from this point and decided, I'm not going to do that again, right? It like took the wind out of you, like barely attacked. That's some of you. Others of you were knocked the F down, like knocked down to your core, and you're trying to get back up, and you're trying to see it, and you're trying to do it, right? That's this moon helped you realize that there is beauty in life that you want to see again, and that you enjoyed the excitement of being the boss, of leading the people, of leading the thing, of making the projects happen, of making the money, of making something out of nothing, like all of that, right? The beauty in life, the excitement in life. That's what put you here. What's coming for you from now to January? You have the Ten of Swords. So there are, because some of you have been knocked, I'm talking knocked down. You lost almost everything. And you put yourself in the most comfortable situation that you could have with almost nothing. That's not who you're supposed to be. And so you have a lot that you allowed to happen to you over these last 5 years. And those are all the swords that you feel are like weighing you down so heavily. So it's almost like some of you see your old self and you're like, I can do that. I want to be that, but it's almost like it's too much to get to that space, right? That's why you're feeling the Ten of Swords. That's what's coming for you. I want you to, when you get overwhelmed, because that's what this space is, overwhelming. When things are getting overwhelming for you, Leo, I want you to remember to take it one at a time. Fix the one problem, then fix the next problem, then fix the next problem. Don't try to fix all of them at one time. Okay? You are the directed fire, Leo. You can aim that flame. I told you guys the way I see Leos is the fire that's in the camp, with the dirt around it and the rocks around it. It's like a safe fire. But to me, it's not just a safe, it's a controlled fire, right? You can control this. So just remember when you begin to get overwhelmed, it's one thing at a time, one thing at a time. You fix this problem, you follow it through. Then you fix the next problem, you follow it through. Then you fix the next problem, you follow it through. Do not do it like you did it before, where you were putting out fires left and right, blah, 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 because it got you to the place where you were so drained and then everything fell apart. You are building solid foundations this time. Okay? That can change. This can change. Okay? Let's see what your higher self has to say. You are finally walking away from this space that you've been in and allowed yourself as the king and queen to be in. Like, can you imagine? This is what I'm seeing with you guys. The king and queen in a regular house? No. Are you kidding me? That's not what you're meant to do. You're not meant to live that way. You're not. You have it within you to have what you want. Just because it fell, those foundations were not solid. You're moving into a different time. You had to learn more about yourself. You had to understand your fire that you had to learn to control and direct. It is controlled and directed now. You are finally, your higher self says, you are coming to that space where you are finally letting go of what everybody says. What no longer serves you. No more emotional baggage that way. No more looking at yourself in a downward way. No more beating up yourself, right? Because you beat yourself up a lot. No more. You're walking away from that. That's whether she's getting you to, he's getting you to. You've made mistakes. So what? Everybody has. The difference between a good character, and this is my perspective, in my opinion, the difference between a good character and a bad character is what you do after you failed, after you made a mistake. Are you going to sulk in it, or are you going to get up and learn from it? Okay, this happens in January. You have the Tower. So I do feel like some of you know that's coming. I do feel like you're trying to like brace for this change, this big change that's happening. Your life is going to change in January. I don't see the Tower as a bad thing. And I don't even think you see the Tower as a bad thing. I think you see the Tower as the wall breaking that needs to break to get you to the new phase. That's what I'm seeing in January. Some of you do have an ending that you have to let go of, that you have to get through. Okay? To keep this position of Queen of Pentacles. Okay, what's your fear? You have the Three of Wands. You're so afraid that life has nothing more for you. Like, that's a fear of yours, is like, I have tried and I have done and I have had and I have lived and I have done all of that. For what? It all got taken away. And then I've been in these last 5, 8, 7, 6 years struggling to try to get to that, and all I get is the Three of Wands. All I get is a little bit of the fire that I used to have. all I get? Is there no more for me? Did I already waste it all? Did I use it all? Is that all there's left for me in life? Like, that's a fear of yours. It's just a fear. Remember, it's there to show you what you want and what you don't want. What you don't want is a little. What you want is a lot. And it's okay to want a lot. It's okay to have a lot. And it's there for you. It's there for you. How does the universe see you? And for those of you that are in relationships, how does your partner see you? You have the Queen of Swords. To me, that's somebody that's come through a lot, that has had a lot of trauma, a lot of struggle. The Queen of Swords, very gracious still. Um, doesn't always know how to communicate that well. Um, but communicates it through action more than through words, right? Like the tone may be off, but that's because they want to show you, right? This is somebody who's been through a lot. That's the way the universe sees you. That's the way your partners see you. They see you as wise. They see you as a leader. They see you that way. You just have to step into your power, step into who you are. You're a different version of who you used to be, but you're still powerful. You're still here to be the leader. You're still here to show people. You're still here to grab what you want in life, and it is for you. You're the one holding yourself back. Okay, in the ninth position, this is the outer realm, the energy that's forming to come towards you for your path. You have the Three of Pentacles. So you have some solidity coming. You have some solidness coming. But I'm feeling like if you do not put that fire in you, it's just the three. Like, you have so much more potential. I see the Three of Pentacles as something solid coming your way, something to celebrate coming your way, something to let you know that your hard work has been valid and is going to be validated. It is in the outer realm, but I'm still hearing from your higher self that you can do more. You can do more. And I'm not meaning like total action. I just mean know yourself. Know who you are. Remember you are. Yeah. Let me go back to this one because for those of you, I hope you realize for those of you that are single, this person's coming. This person already sees you. They're just trying to figure out how to approach you. Okay. Now, in the 10th position, this is the overall theme until the first of the year, right? You have the Page of Pentacles. You are going to have news of this getting going. Okay. So there's something coming for you, like something you've kind of been working on for some of you. Somebody you've kind of been working, like letting, yeah. A lot of you are doing projects. A lot of you are, I don't feel like your head is in the game to like have a partner for those of you that are single. I feel like you're open to it, but I feel like you're trying to like make your life better. That's what you've been doing for the last 3 years. Some of you. And for those of you, um, you do have somebody coming, but you have to do this tower moment. You have to remember who you are. You have to let go of this past. You have to let go of these people and these situations that are holding you back. You have to look at the reality of the situation. So for the overall thing for all of you, you have news coming of something solid, of something that's starting, of something that wants to move your phase to who you really are, to your abundance, to the open heart that you have that you can share with a partner. The love that you have to give is extraordinary. You have so much love to give. You're just a little bruised. But I don't even think you're bruised anymore. I feel like it's the memory of the bruise that's keeping you from doing these things. Yeah. So let the universe show you. The universe wants to show you what's possible again. Your higher selves wants to show you what's possible again. All right, Leo, I hope that helps. Congratulations. I know it's been hard for you guys. All right, everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you, love you, love you. I will see you on the next one. Bye.